Hi, this is Jerry Roisenthal, Mindset Development Coach, and I want to welcome you to our Friday message. We've been going over a series entitled, What Does Success Take? And we've already covered 3 of the 7 principles. The first one was success takes time. The second one was success takes perseverance. Last week we talked about success takes a willingness to get better. And this week I want to share the 4th principle with you, which is success takes a strong mental focus. You know, when I was building my business, my mind was all over the place. And I was a very easily distracted person. Everything that came at me would take my focus and mindset off of exactly what I needed to do. And it was no wonder that it took me so long to really get the ball rolling in my business, because I couldn't focus on one thing because the distractions were pulling me all over in different directions. And my upline told me something that really resonated with me at that time of my business. And he said, Jerry, you know, there are some people who can stay focused for a couple of days. There are others who can stay focused for a couple of weeks. He said, then there are a few that can stay focused for a couple of months. He said, but a true champion, a true winner, stays focused for as long as it takes them to become successful. And that really spoke to me, because as I look around today with all the people that I coach all over the country, we all fall into this trap of losing our focus, of being distracted by kids and spouses and events and all these other things that are working at pulling our focus in so many different directions that we can't ever pay attention to the reason we came here, the goals and the dreams that we had inside of our hearts. And you know, the acronym for focus, F-O-C-U-S, stands for follow one course until successful. See, there's too many people that jump around all over the place. They come to one thing, that doesn't work very well, and then they move on to something different. And that doesn't work well, and they jump onto another boat, and they keep doing that over and over again, and they never find success. And one of the things I teach people all the time is we take ourselves wherever we go. So if we have a lack of focus in our mind, we can go to different places, different companies, different businesses, and we're still going to get the same result, because distractions will come after us. And what we've got to learn in this business, if we're going to win, is we've got to learn how to manage the distractions that will come against us. We have to learn how to manage the things that are trying to pull us away from the very essence of what we're trying to build for our families. And so I just want to share with you just a couple of quick ideas of things that I've done in the course of my business career to try and help me maintain that strong mental focus. First thing I did was I organized my workspace. It's amazing that a cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind, leads to a cluttered bunch of results. And I learned that when I had a clean workspace, whether it's in my office or in my home, and I kept things neat and I knew where things were, it helped me not get distracted by so many other things that were on my desk or on piles of stuff that were there. Keep your workplace clean. Keep it organized, and that helps you maintain your focus when you're there. Second thing I used to do was, when I set time aside for my business, I made sure I worked that time. I didn't allow the distractions of text messages and emails and people calling me and my team needing me take my focus away. And so many times that's what we do. We go in with great intentions, but then every little thing that comes up, we got to return this text and follow up with this email. I got to talk to this person. You've got to stay focused. So if you designate a time, an hour a day, to do your business, to make your calls, then make sure that in that hour, nothing takes away from your focus of what it is that you're doing. It was amazing when I did that, how I was able to accomplish more things than when I kept jumping around all over the place. And then the third thing I used to do to maintain that strong mental focus is always remember why I was doing what I was doing. The dream I had, the goal I had, the vision that I had out in front of me. I remembered that the reason I had to keep that focus going was because there was something way greater that I was trying to accomplish than where I was currently at in my life and in my business. And we're going to have all these things come against us all the time. It's never going to stop. But don't allow the distractions of life to pull you away from what it is that you were called to do. Learn how to manage them. Learn how to stay strong mentally when it comes to your focus. And just stay on course and follow that one path until you become successful. And I believe that that's one of the key ways to building a great business, having a great life, is maintaining that strong mental focus in everything that you do. If you'd like to see some more training videos or like to check out where my champion summits will be around the country, I encourage you to check out my website at www.coachingthe4champions.com. I thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this message blessed you, and I'll look forward to seeing you back here next Friday with the 5th principle of what does success take. Have a wonderful week, everyone.